welcome. My name is MagdalineJanet. If you are new, welcome to the fam. Please don't forget to like and subscribe because we're always here. And of course, welcome back to my oldies but goodies. I got the goods. I just went to Sephora to buy the new Makeup Forever HD foundation. I never tried the original. So back the camera up a little. Okay, I think we're good right here. So I just did my skincare maybe about 30 minutes ago. I did moisturizer, sunscreen. I wear sunscreen every day. I always put my skincare here on the screen so you guys know what I'm working with. So let's prime the skin today. You guys know we're gonna be here 2 days. We're gonna use the NYX Plumping Primer because it plumps and blurs the skin pretty well. Oh my God, you see that pimple? Let's see if this foundation covers it, because I decided to pop it yesterday knowing I was gonna film a foundation review. You know how I do. So I do have oily skin, I do have big pores, and I do have discoloration that I'm always targeting like all around, like around my mouth. You see how it's a little on the yellow side. Let's let this primer sit and absorb into the skin for a few minutes so we get that gripping effect. Oh, look at this. It looks so big and kind of chic. I'm loving this neutral tone. So cute. I have the shade 3N42, and for neutral, I do have a neutral undertone. So I swatched it at the store, and I think it's gonna be a little bit too deep. I'd much rather a darker foundation than a lighter one. So we have the pump. Oh, so excited. So always shake up your foundation. And now let's see. Let's do like one pump. Okay, it has some depth. It's a little warm, right? Do they have neutral? It feels lightweight. Very, very lightweight. It's weird. So the box says Y415 here at the bottom, you see? If that's Y for, I believe, yellow, why would they put a neutral undertone? Maybe it's not too warm. Let's wait for it to like warm up. But it has coverage for sure. It's drying down quick. See us having too much wiggle room to work with this. You have to work pretty quickly. Yeah, it dries down. It kind of feels like the Dior matte foundation. It goes on like hydrating. It looks hydrating, but it's drying down. What do you think? It is warm, right? Let me know what you think. It's providing good coverage. Look at that. Ooh! So what I'm going to do is apply this side on and give you all the info about the foundation. The new Makeup Forever HD Skin Undetectable Longwear Foundation retails for $43. I am in the shade 2N34. This comes in 40 shades. This is an undetectable liquid foundation that blurs and covers imperfections for up to 24 hours, powered by a micro skin system that syncs with the skin for a true to skin finish. The coverage is medium, the finish is natural. Highlighted ingredients is micro skin system, follow skin movement, provide immediate high correction and smooth skin, vegetable origin, and glycerol helps to preserve the initial moisturizing of the skin during the 24-hour period. Exopolysaccharide, something like that, helps for complexion during a 24-hour period. This comes in a 1-ounce bottle. I'm looking very warm. You see my neck, how it's more of a neutral versus my face, which is very warm. That's when you see like the difference. So let's look. The skin looks good and it's drying down. I have all these breakouts, so they're covering those up. It looks natural, very skin-like, very nice, honestly. Besides the shade, looking a little crazy. There is a little bit of a fragrance, very faint, nothing too, deep. I'm gonna just do one swatch here really quick. And I'm gonna just leave it. It's currently 10:45 in the AM because, I went to Sephora. So what I usually do with foundation, let it sit without putting concealer, powders, or anything just to see how the skin warms up with the foundation. I usually wait around 10 to 20 minutes and then I'll be back. It's been about, I don't know, 20 minutes? Oh yeah, 20 minutes. It feels very dried down. Like it's not gonna move. Literally like the Dior foundation. Just wanna show you. You see that radiance? It kind of gives the skin like a nice natural radiance, but it has coverage and it's very, very pigmented. So the undertone is correct when it dries down. And I was looking at the swatches on Sephora's website and it looks like it's the shade when it's dried down. So that's a good thing. It kind of gives you a better visual. So what I'm gonna do right now is put some concealer set. I'm gonna set the skin with this Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade Fair. I'm gonna grab it on my powder puff, really work the powder in to make sure the foundation lasts all day long. Okay, so I'm using a lighter powder so we can lighten up. What is this poking me? Oh, so we can lighten up the foundation. Under eyes are really highlighted. That wasn't the intention, but it happens. And then look how the skin looks. Oh, I do like that you can't see my pores though. I don't know why I'm not like super excited. So I'm just gonna finish up the face. You guys know, like always, just keep it super simple and I'll be back. So now that everything's just together, I'm liking this foundation. The shade was just throwing me off, but look at it, how smooth the skin looks. That powder really lightened the F out of this foundation. But it's okay. You see how just nice everything looks? The bronzer and blush look very, very smooth, and it applied very smoothly. The skin just looks so smooth. Oh my god, look at this hair. So okay, cool. The wear test will be at least 10 or 11 hours. Of course, let's jump in front of the window so you guys can see in natural daylight how the skin looks, and I'll see you later. Bye. Look at this skin. Ooh, what do you think? What do you think? I kept it super simple. The blush is a little intense, but I just got a little heavy-handed. But I like how the skin looks. It's really mattified, but it's not drying matte. It's like that matte, you know, it's not gonna like go anywhere. Ooh, and it feels lightweight too. But yeah, I'm liking it. I needed some time, but yeah. Okay, see you later. It is 10 p.m. We've had the foundation on for about 11-ish hours, but of course, before we get started, I do want to show you how the skin was looking at around 4:30, and honestly, the skin was looking so good. It warmed up very well, and we had a really good solid blur effect that I really liked. And here we are now, about 11 hours, hair's up in a bun because, you know, it's late. This is how the skin looks. Really well put together to be this long without the lights. You can see my pores a little bit. The oils are coming through. A little bit has come off on my nose, but for the most part, we don't look gastadas, like not at all. And especially, I wore my mask today for about 3 hours in separate occasions, and this is how much transferred. So a good amount transfers, but not that much, especially for the amount of time I wore the mask. So that's always a good thing. Let's just touch up really quick and see. And this is just gonna soak up the, you know, first layer of oil. I just love too how the bronzer and blush just look on it. So wow, I'm pretty impressed. I think this is it for now. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye. Hey fam, welcome back to day numero dos. So we are ready. Skin is prepped. I ended up going to Sephora and I got shade 2N34, and this is how it looks. It looks light, but we do know it oxidizes like 2 shades. And let's pump maybe one, and let's see. Actually, since I'm here, let's do swatches of both so you can see. This is shade 3N42. So you can see there, and then the other one. You see how they're both warm? It's crazy. They're both warm, but they do dry down neutral. Yeah, 2N34 and then 3N42. So just so you see, let's let these dry so we get a good look. In the meantime, we're not going to wear primer today. We are going to apply the foundation with this brush. Oh yeah, this is way better. What this brush does, it's going to give us very thin layers. I'm going to add another thin layer, and we can do like the side by side comparison. But yeah, this coverage is good. It's definitely buildable too. And with this brush, I'm going to stipple on. Make sure we blend it out nicely. With the paddle brush, the foundation applied very nicely, so you don't really need to blend it that much. This shade is perfect. It is oxidizing, but look, it kind of looks very natural. You see, you could barely see the difference on my forehead, but when you turn, you're like, okay, smooth, not so smooth. Okay, so let's apply the other side. So I go to Sephora yesterday. They had a representative there from Makeup Forever. And I asked the rep like why it has the Y, and then the shade I have is neutral. Because apparently she said with the original shades, they didn't have any neutral shades. The previous shades were Y, which are now neutral. So they do have a neutral undertone. They technically do because I can literally see the undertone. If you use the previous shade, that's a little confusing, right? I was like, I was so confused, especially because I had never tried the original HD, so I wouldn't even know what shade I was in. So just an FYI, I like it today. It's a shade. It's a shade. But it's oxidizing perfectly. You see, it kind of matches my shoulder. Let's wait a little bit, maybe like a couple of minutes, and let's see how much we can build up. So when we build foundation, we want to build a little bit like in the perimeter of the face, not right where the pores are, like in this middle section, because you know that's where our skin warms up. Skin could look super cakey. So you just want to go around. I always go around the mouth because you know my ass is always eating and drinking water. Yesterday, I will say we had a good day because I was eating, drinking water. I spilled water. I spilled food on my face because I had ramen. So good. She lasted. She was like, we're not going anywhere. I cleared my lips a little bit. Let me show you how the skin looks just with us doubling it up. Ooh, it looks smooth, huh? Like smooth, smooth. Cool. So it's currently 5:52 in the AM. I woke up early. I woke up at 5. You guys know it's an accomplishment. So we're gonna wait to the 20 minutes and then I'll be back. All right, fam. So it's been a while. It's been like 40 minutes. No, actually about 30 minutes. So I did my eye look. Today's and yesterday's looks will be in a multiple looks using one palette very soon. So I'm so excited. I haven't done one in so long. This is how the skin looks. You see how now it's dried down? It even looks dried down on the skin, but we have that good radiance going, which is like tripping me out because yesterday we didn't let it dry down as long, but today I don't even have to set it. Honestly, it feels dry. Yeah, we're gonna set it very lightly today and see how it goes. What I'm gonna just do is put some concealer, set that, and then I'll be back. So I'm gonna go in with this Dermablend loose powder in the shade Cool Beige just to set it very, very lightly with my powder puff like I did yesterday. All right, fam, full face and everything. Wow, I just feel pretty today. I feel like I'm having such a good makeup day. The skin, it looks bomb. Like, it being the correct shade, and I just feel like it's very flawless, very blurred. We have radiance going on. Do you know what I mean? And especially when we turn the lights off, I feel like you really can see how the actual skin looks. My skin looks like my skin. I mean, a little better. Today is definitely a better day, but yesterday was a good day too. Before I go, I want to show you the swatches. I have not washed my hands. Well, I did. I washed my hands like this and water kind of fell in this area and look, it hasn't moved. Like this is not moving. So you see what I mean when it's like she's gonna stay stuck to the face? You see the proof in the pudding? So yeah, I was just like, dang. Okay, so it's currently early. It is still 7. I'm gonna go get some coffee and I'll probably do the check-in in the car. I'm excited for today and see you later. Bye. Hey fam, here I am in the car. I swear, look at the sun. It's not even 8 in the morning. We got the sun going. I can't really see because the sun's in my face, but you know. What do you think? How does it look? Damn, the skin looks good from this angle. I love it. Today's the day. Today's a good day. And we don't have primer. Girl. And also, I have my coffee. If you're in LA, you have to get Alfred's coffee. I promise you, it is bomb. A little pricey, but worth the pennies, you know? Okay, see you later. Bye. I'm back. Oh my gosh, it is 7 o'clock. We've had the foundation on for 13 hours. But of course, before we get started, I do want to show you how the skin was looking in daylight. Don't mind the background. It's the LA River, but you know, I was out and about. But the skin was looking really, really good, especially because I was in the sun for about 2 hours. And the skin looked really, really good, especially not having primer. Here we are now, a long time later. I am a lot oilier today than yesterday. That's probably because we didn't put any primer on. Let's turn off the lights and see. Oils are just like shining today. We still look well put together. I don't think I look gastada at all. It's just I'm a little bit oilier, which is expected because we didn't use anything to like grip or mattify the foundation. I really like this foundation. I think it's really good because it's so versatile. You can have a lightweight coverage. You can build it up. It won't look cakey. And you know how I compared it to the Dior foundation? This is definitely better than the Dior foundation. 1, it doesn't have a really heavy scent. And 2, I just like the shades that work really, really well for your skin. Although it does oxidize a little, I definitely recommend it. And I'm so happy I got to try this out. And thank you to all you guys for asking me to review it because I got a few requests. As always, I'm always so excited to hear from you guys and what you guys want to see, you know? Let me know your thoughts. Have you picked this up? Are you planning to pick it up? What do you think of Makeup Forever? Or honestly, they're one of my favorite makeup brands. I feel like they do makeup very, very well. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me, spending a little bit of your day with me. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, click the button right there, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!